My name is Toenjes, and this is our Eastern Screech Owl here at Dodge Nature Center. She is one of our gray phase Eastern Screech Owls, so she has kind of grayish colored feathers. They also come in a reddish phase, where they have kind of red colored feathers. So she'll use her feathers as camouflage to blend in during the daytime when she's sleeping, since most of the nighttime she's going to be spending hunting if she was a wild bird. She's actually a raptor, which is a special kind of bird that actually catches its own food and eats meat. So since she's a raptor, she has a couple of things that make her kind of special. So that she can catch her food, she needs some special adaptations to catch her food. She has these kind of weird little tufts that look like ears. A lot of people notice, but actually those aren't her real ears. Some people think that maybe that helps break up her shape when she's sitting up against a tree, napping during the daytime so that it's harder to spot her. But those aren't actually her ears. Her real ears are kind of one down low, one up high that she uses to help triangulate sound. She also has kind of a round, flat face. They call that a facial disc, where a lot of owls have that round shape because it helps funnel sound towards those ears. And since they have the one ear down low, one up high, it helps them triangulate where the sound's coming from so they can pinpoint that's right where that little mouse is. They can tell right where it is just from listening to it. Then they've got those really, really big eyes in their face too. So since owls have such large eyes, they can focus in on something really, really far away. So she'll use her ears to listen in on where something is, like maybe that chickadee up in the trees. And then she uses her eyes to focus in and see right where the food is. When she flies down, she's also got another special adaptation, because owls look really fluffy, don't they? They've got really fluffy feathers. She gets very fluffy when she poofs out her feathers, but what it also helps is, since it's so fluffy, the front edge of their wings is just as fluffy and soft. So when they fly, it's like they're almost completely silent. So the only time that I've ever seen an owl fly by in the wild, I don't ever hear it. It's kind of this weird feeling where you almost don't hear it, you just more see it. There's like a weird movement on the side of your peripherals, and there goes an owl flying by. Really, really quiet. You can't hear them. So if you were something like a little teeny bird that she was trying to hunt, or a little mouse on the ground scurrying around, if she were to fly right over you, you might not even hear her coming. And then she uses her other things on her feet. Those are her talons. She has really sharp claws that she'll use. She'll fly in really close and quiet and then grab her food with her talons on her feet. So she can grab her food, pick it up, fly away up to a tree, where she can sit there, hold it down with those talons, and then she uses her curved, hooked beak to pull her food apart. Now if that mouse or that bird is still a little bit alive, she can't see very well because her eyes are made for seeing really far distances away. So at that point, she needs a little bit of help. Since she can't see really great right in front of her face, she has a whole bunch of little fuzzy whisker-like feathers. So just like a cat or a dog, if you've ever seen all the whiskers that they have around their face, she has a lot of those too. They're special feathers that help her feel what's going on right in front of her face when she can't see it anymore. So she'll use those talons, hold the food down, then she'll use her hooked beak to pull into it and rip pieces off so that she can swallow down pieces that are big enough for her to swallow, or small enough for her to swallow. Since she's a little bit too big to eat a whole mouse. If she was a bigger owl, sometimes bigger owls can take a whole mouse and swallow it down in one piece.